So I think I made a video about this before, but I'll go over it again. These people really have no clue what they got themselves into. Yeah, Babylon, your whole community. You guys have been drunk on the blood of the saints. The Vatican, the mother of harlots, at the head of the whole system of idolatry, ruling over the kings of the earth, the gates of iron and brass, trapping mankind in a system, thinking that we could be their slaves, bondservants, as an energy source. When they cheated, they're discarnate. It's over. The terror that is going to instantly come upon all you murderous families, all you people in intelligence that were freaking parasitic upon the living, trapped us, robbed us, enslaved us, destroyed people, guilty of genocide. You fucking bitches are all going to be terrorized now in judgment for how you operated. Yeah. God's going to whet his glittering sword and repay you people. Look what's going to happen. So these people have been in our host bodies, okay, as cheats, either corrupted themselves or climbed up the wrong way. Like I've said, through gnosis, mythology, vain philosophy. Yoga is another way too. You can host idols. It makes breaches in your mind's biochemical processes through the repetitious patterns or rituals and, you know, worship to gods, the postures and stuff. It allows you to host idols. You do it for such a certain amount of time. It allows you to host idols, okay? So that's another way you can climb up the wrong way is yoga. I've only mentioned that a couple times before, I think. But I just want to show you. So they've been in our host bodies, okay? As it says here. Okay, knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon the earth, that the triumph of the wicked is short and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment? Yeah, the rulers are all hypocrites. Yep, bunch of cheats, antichrist thorns. Okay, it's just a moment. They might have felt like they were eternal. Yeah, each day could be like 1,000,000 or 1,000,000,000 years in the etheric realm, right? So, you know, you got a lot more time to operate by, and then targeted the living. Though his excellency mounts up to the heavens, and his head reaches to the clouds, he shall perish forever like his own dung. Yeah, Klaus Schwab is going to perish like shit, and everybody at the World Economic Forum and all the Masonic rulers shall fly away as a dream of a night vision. Yeah, as God wakes his people up, they're about to be chased out of the earth. All the honorable of the earth, the whole kingdom of idol worshippers. It's the whole world in bed with the serpent. Worshipped idols, cheated, a whole bunch of filthy whores and faggots and robbers. Yeah, shall fly away as a dream of a night vision, chased away as a vision of the night now. Yeah, as God wakes his people up. They've been in our host bodies, holding people captive. Okay, and God's about to plead our cause. Shall the prey be taken from the mighty and the lawful captive delivered? Yeah, and he's about to feed these people with their own flesh and blood as with sweet wine. Yeah. And he's about to make a full rid of all the nations where he scattered his people, his remnant, been targeted continuously. Okay, they shall not see the rivers, the floods, the brooks of honey and butter. That which they labored for shall he restore. According to his substance shall be his restitution. He shall not rejoice therein. And that's right, Mark, you're a worthless piece of trash. So is Bill Gates. All the rulers, they're all freaking worthless. According to your substance now shall the restitution be. Yeah, you guys got to pay back what was stolen. How can you repay us? Because you've oppressed and forsaken the poor and violently taken away a house that you didn't build. Yeah, you guys aren't going to feel peace now. Yeah. You guys are going to be in straits now. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon you. He shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, shall rain it upon him while he is eating suddenly. Look, this is what I was going to say. So they've been in our bodies. Well, watch how instantly this changes. He shall flee from the iron weapon. Yeah, shall iron break the northern iron and steel? Okay, he shall flee from the iron weapon. The bow of steel shall strike him through. He's going to rain it upon these people suddenly. It is drawn and cometh out of the body. Yeah, the glittering sword cometh up out of his gall. Yeah, we're going to bust through all these people's guts in the switchover. They've been in our bodies, in our host bodies, holding us captive as cheats. Bunch of fucking faggots and cheats and whores and liars and corrupt individuals that would hide the truth and rob and destroy people's souls. Yeah, well, in this switchover, as God reigns, the flame of a devouring fire is coming to earth. And we're instantly going to explode out of their guts. Yeah, the glittering sword, it is drawn and comes out of their body. Yeah, the glittering sword cometh out of his gall. Terrors are upon him. All darkness shall be hid in his secret places. A fire not blown shall consume him, and it shall go ill with him that is left in his tabernacle. Yeah, the idols you guys worship. You know, if it's not us coming directly, you know, exploding out of your guts, every one of you people that's been holding us captive surely will explode as we transform out of your guts, man, to fucking explode you guys in judgment. That's the grapes of wrath in the wine press. Yeah, they're all getting destroyed. Yeah, enjoy that Klaus Schwab thinking you can rule over the nations as a freaking corrupt faggot. Humans aren't hackable. You're just a soulless piece of trash. You guys are all getting terrorized in judgment now like you terrorized us by idols, as if your Illuminati community could operate that way. Enjoy the freaking terror suddenly upon you. Yeah, the heaven shall reveal his iniquity, and the earth shall rise up against him. Yeah, and the increase of his house shall depart, and his good shall flow away in the day of his wrath. This is the portion of a wicked man from God, and the heritage appointed him by God. Yeah, it's over, man. This whole community is getting destroyed now for what was done. Okay? You guys harassed us perpetually. Yeah, we're coming out. We're going to bust out of your guts. Every one of you people that's been holding us captive, I can't wait, dude, to just annihilate your whole community that tortured us perpetually. So this is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5. Yeah, then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the faces such as have afflicted him and made no account of his labors. You guys discredited me this whole time. All you fucking people at YouTube headquarters are about to get slaughtered in judgment that robbed me of my growth. You're all guilty, sorcerers, corrupt, cheated and robbed the nations, parasitic upon the living, drunk on the blood of the saints in this payback time. When they shall see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation. Yeah, the glittering sword as God crowns his jewels, makes us up, right, and spares us as we served him faithfully in the midst of frickin' a whole kingdom of treasonous sinners, murderous people, fucking faggots. Yeah, and they repenting and groaning for anguish of spirit shall say within themselves, this was he whom we had sometime in derision, a proverb and reproach. We fools account his life madness, and his end to be without honor. How he is numbered among the children of God, and his lot among the saints. Therefore have we erred from the way of truth, and the light of righteousness has not shined unto us, and the sun of righteousness rose not upon us. Yeah, you guys have wearied yourself in evil and destruction, have gone through deserts wherein there lay no way. What has pride profited you? Nothing. Or what hath riches with our vaunting brought us? Yeah, you proud and haughty scorners, it's finished. All these things are passed away like a shadow, and as a post that hasteth by, and as a ship that passes over the waves of the water, which when it is gone by, the trace thereof cannot be found, neither the pathway of the keel in the waves, or as when a bird has flown through the air, there is no token of her way to be found, but the light air being beaten with the stroke of her wings and parted with the violent noise and motion of them is passed through, and therein afterward no sign where she went is to be found. Yeah, hope, the hope of the ungodly, the wicked, you rootless sinners, is like dust that is blown away with the wind. All you guilty rulers that put us through COVID like a thin froth that is driven away with the storm. Like as the smoke which is dispersed here and there with the tempest and passes away as the remembrance of a guest that tarrieth but for a day. Yep, God's about to take to him his jealousy for complete armor and make the creature that you guys tried to destroy his weapon for the revenge of his enemies. He shall put on righteousness as a breastplate and true judgment instead of a helmet. Yeah, my judgment is about to be a diadem, Job 29. He's going to break these people's jaws and pluck the spoil out of their teeth, the people that they've just been holding captive that were really innocent. Yeah, we're going to take all these houses into possession now. All you guilty, treasonous, idol-worshipping rulers are finished. Yeah, and he shall take holiness for an invincible shield. His severe wrath shall he sharpen for a sword. And the world shall fight with him against the unwise. Your whole fucking network of secret societies is in trouble, dude. Yeah, police and all, you faggot motherfuckers are all getting destroyed out of our land now. Yeah, then shall the right aiming thunderbolts go abroad from the clouds. As from a well-droned bow shall they fly to the mark. Yeah, we're making our arrows drunk with your blood hundreds of miles outside the city as our shields activate. Yeah, and hailstones full of wrath shall be cast out of the stone bow, and the waters of the sea shall rage against them, and the flood shall cruelly drown them. A mighty wind, yeah, the north wind, Song of Solomon 4:16, shall stand up against them. Yeah, Acts 2, same thing. As this fire baptism falls around the same time or right after, the wind blows, the north wind, like a shockwave from heaven. I believe as this supernova explodes, the whole earth is going to see it. Yeah, and it's a deluge. Yeah, our counterparts are coming down to crown us, and you're all getting annihilated. Every one of you agents that thought you could block my love are getting fucking terminated now out of our land. How does it feel? You guys are getting destroyed. We'll be exploding out of your guts. The glittering sword's coming out, man. Suddenly, you were in our bodies. Yeah, we're going to blast with wrath out of your guts now. Thus, iniquity shall lay the whole earth, waste the whole earth. Yeah, and ill dealing shall overthrow the thrones of the mighty. So enjoy that, Donald Trump, Barack Obama, you fucking faggot, and your whole community of sodomitic frickin' thorns. It's over, man. It's payback time upon this whole guilty community, you guys. Be ready. Do not listen to their broadcasts. Do not worry an invasion. Pray. The whole hard heart community of wicked people that vexed us perpetually. Yeah, it's over, man. It's time for death and destruction upon the guilty community, dude. God bless the rest of you guys. Be ready, because it's looking like at any time now.